Okay, what we have here is a HO slot car dyno video made from a Tamiya speed checker. Using a 19.5 volt 4 amp power supply on it, and got it hooked up to the computer down here through the microphone jack, and we're using Simple Dyno software. This was written, it's a free software available on the internet, and so what we're going to do is go through and spin the car up and show you guys what this does and get some results. So bear with my shaky camera work. We'll do the best we can do and go from there. So get close up on the screen, you can see that right now. Just set the car in there and rolled it up a little bit, so we'll reset everything and go from there. But basically what we're going to do is spin this thing up on the dyno. You got the input voltage there, the output voltage, that's off a slave motor driven by the rollers, and then the amp draw is what the car draws, and occasionally it flickers from 0 to 1, so it's not that big a deal. Spinning it up just with a 60 ohm controller, and we'll spin it up here, and then I'll show you what happens on the screen, and then we'll actually make a data run. Alright, so here we go. And you can see the car logging it, and the computer's logging what the car's doing. So we'll now we'll go here and we'll actually make a run, what they call a power run. So we're going to go here, and it's going to come up and ask us to save it. So like I said, bear with my shaky hands. I hope this doesn't turn out too bad. We're just going to call it test, and save this. And basically now you see the red button says recording, and we're going to start, and we're just going to roll it up, and you can see the information here. You can transfer it to the computer from the dyno. Quick shot back here. Sorry about that. And then go back to the screen here, and we're just going to let off, and then the computer is going to sense that it's off, and it's going to say done, and that's going to best fit a curve here. We're going to go to analysis, okay, the tab, and you can see the screen's clear. So what we're going to do is add a file, and we're going to go back and look for test, which is what we just did, and we're going to open that up. And we're going to go over here on the side and just roll through the axis, and you can see the x-axis is time, y-axis is RPM. Right now the y-third axis is nothing. I'm just going to throw everything on there so you guys can see. So we're going to go down and put speed on the third axis, and we're going to put power and torque. And again, you can see the speeds in the RPM, speeds in mile per hour. Roller is what we're determining for RPM. We're looking at power as watts, and torque is in Newton meters. Go up here before I show you the whole graph. Max time was 11 seconds. The max RPM, if I can get that, was 2626. Back up a little bit here so that it gets clear. Max power was 0.412 watts. Max speed was a little over 9 miles an hour. This is just a JL T-Jet, nothing fancy. Max speed, again, a little over 9 miles an hour. And then the torque was 0.0025 Newton meters. And I'll back up and get a screenshot. You can see the torque almost going to 0, not quite. And you can see the other two lines. So as far as power and speed, RPM for the rollers. And again, this is just about this is about it. This is Simple Dyno. Software is available online. It's a freeware. Does a really good job. I think there's a lot of information here to see. So thanks.